Thanks for tuning back in, guys. We're now ready for the next game here, me and Jake. I'm on now Goku, and Jake's on Vegeta, our beloved characters of Red and Blue, man. What's going on, bro?
Doing good, man. Very keen to
Sweet.
play my favorite character in Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
Vegeta.
Favorite character, that's it, that's it. Let's fire it away. So yeah, we're back to Mulligan and seeing what we want to do with the decks. And I think this game I felt a lot more comfortable with Red, eh?
Yeah,
And
that's it.
and
You're back on your natural color, and I'm
yeah,
playing my natural color.
you're playing your natural color. That's it. And it kind of like we felt like all right, we're really gelling with this one, and we'll see how it goes. And understanding how these mechanics worked. Even though it was the same, quite similar anyway to how Masters is with all the negging in red and stuff. It felt good. It felt good. So yeah, I think yep, you went turn one here. You kicked us off.
Yep. Charging it.
Charging. And I think I started with because we last time we started with blue getting the energy marker. So this time we're like, all right, we'll go red,
Oh,
see what
red, yep.
that's like with the energy marker. Yep. Going
So,
second.
see here. Should you be your turn starting soon? I think we're here. We're just discussing
Mm,
strategies on when and to use the energy marker.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Because that, yeah,
you were saying like even I think you showed me the free cost Beerus, and even that was a free cost, but it had free specified red, so you can't really check that out early.
yeah. There were certain
So we'll
cards you
see
couldn't
here.
cheat.
Yeah, you start your first turn, you get the energy marker down, and you'll charge. So you start the game with 2 energy, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and looking at this back now, I'm going because it's making me think, right? Going, okay, you start off with the extra energy marker. Will they bring out cards that will have like in a color with no specified cost at all to help accommodate
Yeah,
for that energy marker? You reckon they might
possibly
work
we
around
could get
something like that?
yeah,
Like a Roshi here. He costs
yeah.
one, but he doesn't have the specified cost. That would be cool, even though he does have this specified cost. But that's what I mean. Like, it makes you think now what they could do to change the game slightly, and if they might.
Especially if they introduce black, like
Yeah,
Masters did
yeah,
around set 3, and because a lot of the black cards in early of the Masters game did not have specified costs. So we could see, just a basic one drop black card that will draw a card or have some other kind of ability
yeah,
with no
that's it.
specified cost. So you're for turn one, if you really wanted to, you could potentially play two one drops.
Yeah, 100%. Get more value out of that, and I feel that could be a lot more
Yeah.
effective in the long run. Do you think they might introduce a new color as well, other than, I mean, obviously black was introduced, but do you think they might finally go the route of like, say, something like white or purple, something
Yeah.
interesting, something very different? Do you reckon that could be on the cards?
It's always a possibility, but who knows what Bandai do with these days?
Yeah. It's
And
always it's always a gamble, isn't it? It's a flip of the coin to see what the hell's going to
that's
happen.
that's it. Bandai will do Bandai at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah, and then look, if it's working, they just stick to what's working. So,
See here, I play a two drop swing into leader. It was
yep.
very interesting. You could decide the combo out of that. I think we were
Yeah,
saying,
yeah, yep.
we made I was talking you through it, and I was like, you're probably best going down to 4 as quick as possible,
Yeah, yeah.
rather than
I remember you saying that. Yeah,
yeah,
we just discussed that, and you're like, no, no, take that back, take the life, because I think in this sort of um style, you want to get those cards to hand. You want hand,
that's it, yeah. And
because
that's it. And
it's
you
not
do kind of
not as
want to
much draw.
awaken as quick as possible.
Because I
I
get more
did
value.
find the player that did awaken first was always an advantage to awaken first.
Yeah, that's actually like quite similar to how it was in the earlier days of Masters, where it
Yeah,
was like
that's it. Yeah,
if you're waking first, you're gonna get advantage of draw power and effects, right?
yeah,
As well as you're always going to be that 5k buff over your opponent's leader, which is going to cause pressure
yeah.
on them
That's
to
it.
use cards from hand. Or okay, guess I'm taking life too.
Yeah, before the game became every leader had its alternate awakening condition that it always met on turn two.
Yeah, and I think here I was deciding what I was going to do here. I think I was going to maybe drop the 2 cost Vegeta, 15 crit perhaps.
Yeah,
Or did I? Yeah, have I? Did I played that Trunks just the previous turn, so looking through. Or did I play it that turn? No, no, previous turn. Yep, I dropped the Vegeta 15 crit. That's good. It's good. Just two energy for 15k critical, and critical goes straight to the drop area instead of hand. In case people were wondering that are new to the game. Very
So
good card.
15 later, very
Mm,
easy combo out of just comboing
very
up and
easy
trying.
combo. Yeah. And I think that's where I was asking you. I was like, oh, should I have comboed that? You reckon? Or it's like, nah, maybe just don't really need to. I don't know. It's a bit of a yeah. Looking back on it, I was thinking maybe I should have, but
Yeah, that would have
that would have
forced out
just
a
like forced out a card from
10k
hand.
from my hand rather
Yeah,
than the archive board. Yep,
especially with crit because if
that's it. Yeah,
no one wants to take crit. Then we swung with leader, and you're just like, yeah, sweet, we'll just take that
yeah,
hand.
that's that's it.
And that could have been a super combo, but yeah, which is cool. So there you go. Now we're going into your turn three. And this is what I like about that energy marker A. It's just like keeping up, like being going second, you're keeping up with the same level.
And yeah, that's it.
It's kind of like play a big boy a turn earlier, 5 cost or a 4 cost or something. Which I thought was really cool anyway. But seeing here what you're going to charge. So looking back on this, I was like,
Definitely.
reading back on those Kamehamehas and God Kamehamehas and stuff, and going, these had really good abilities for what they were like, and
That's it.
I like the fact that they've separated the battle cards and the extra cards by color as
Yeah,
well. So like so like you've got an extra card in hand when it's all white, like it looks cool, and
yeah,
it's like
that's it. It's a nice
and it
touch.
looks like it's referring to a move. Like Vegeta was
Yeah,
the Gallic cannon or whatever, Gallic gun, and Goku's the Kamehamehas. Like it was,
yeah, separating the battle cards just being straight up characters and then having the extra cards as abilities and moves.
moves, yeah.
I think is a pretty cool idea.
Which makes me think, like, to go further into the game, it'd be cool to see if they develop like extra cards that actually have like, say a move of Vegeta's that might have been like a super kick or a punch or something like that. Like it's just,
Yeah,
yeah, Krillin's Destructo Disc, like that'd be sick,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
um, because that was always a lethal move, from memory serves me right in the show. That thing would cut you in half.
Yep, or just a solar flare.
Solar flare, just blind you. This looks like he comboed out on the Vegeta. I think he went for the Vegeta, which was the right move to do because you're just going to get a
Yeah,
card out of my hand or I just lose him. So I was like, I will try and keep him on the field because having critical on the field is always nice. But this is where you just like take advantage of that. You're like, all right, play Trunks, draw a card, maybe drop another 2 cost 20k on the field, or maybe play. Oh yeah, play Goten.
yep, just a vanilla
Which was a
because
tap
yeah,
115, which is nice.
yep, good. Just try and put some more pressure on that Vegeta.
Yeah, which is working because I'm just looking through, going, all right, what do we got to do? Save him?
Seeing
Yep.
if he's worth dropping a card from hand. Yep.
And then
And
block
then
the
I play my
Bulma,
blocker. Yep.
which we learnt from last game. It's not that effective against
Yep.
Weezers.
May not be the best idea there. Yep. But if you can't deal with it, well, I think here, yeah, I think. I know.
I think I drew into a whiz then as well.
Yeah, I think my idea was it's gonna either block Vegeta's attack or
Or you're gonna
you
make me
play something.
use,
Killer.
yeah,
Yeah.
make me use an energy, which actually is actually the right move to do because you think about it, you're like, okay, I'm gonna make you tap an energy to get rid of this blocker. So when you think
Yeah.
about it, it's also another way on making me use my resources from hand instead of going, all right,
I think you do at this point as well. I think you play. So you had the waste in your hand now as well, so that's an easy tap one, kill the bomber.
yep. And what I did
You
here
do decide
was,
to swing first into go 10.
yeah, go 10, yeah. Because this is what you want to do. You want to try and clear board, right? What we were explaining earlier. You let the opponent to build board, you're like, ugh.
And I think that gave me the impression you didn't have a way to kill Bulma, so I was keeping Bulma up for the Vegeta swing. Which I think I learnt in this game, keeping that Bulma in hand is just better anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think I wanted to
put
go
that in
another crit
Beerus.
on the field. That's probably why. I was like,
Yeah,
I could have negged that Bulma, but I'm like, I'd rather go for maybe another 20k crit and get a +5 boost
and we'll get a
to Vegeta. Yep, declaring that, chucking the dice on him, going up to 20k as well. I think he just blocked this. Yeah, yeah, he just blocked that,
yeah.
which
It's
is
got a
it's the
rare
right move.
block from the Koala.
It's the right move to do. And then we just swing, I think, for another 20k crit, um, which we'll explain with the 5k boost. I think there.
Yep.
Can't
So
remember. Actually,
20k crit.
yeah, I think I did go into leader. Yeah, no, not to boo. Surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I think it went 20k crit. Yeah, let's make you drop a 10k. Which is, it's nice to have even like some one costs have that 10k combo. That's just
Yeah.
you don't have to worry. It's just an easy one card drop to get out of a crit swing. Um, and that's what I thought gelled together quite well with the new system. Felt great. But this is where I'm just like looking back on my hand going, like I've got that energy marker up, but it's actually useless
Yeah.
until like you have like an extra card or something that has a one specified cost that could cost two or whatever. Like can be a bit tricky, but this is where you go. All right, Vegeta into my crit
Yep.
Vegeta. Try and get those cards out of my hand, or just let him die. I think I let him die here. Yeah, probably the right move to
Yeah.
do because I'm just like, you got another 20k swing, and
Another interesting change to the Fusion World game is having the leaders be 15k on the unawakened side and then 20 on the awakened side.
which is nice. I like it.
It's very good, yeah.
Yeah, it's very good because it makes it easier to attack into your opponent's character like battle cards
Yeah, yeah,
instead of just going, oh, my leader's 10k, I have to attack into your leader if I don't see any like if I don't want to drop a card from hand to try and kill one of your battle cards.
that's it.
So it's actually really nice. I like it. What was it? Is it the Piccolo? Or was it something else?
So
Oh no, you
drop
tapped
the Go
four.
Tanks down.
Oh yeah, the Go
Go
Tanks. Yep.
Tanks, it'll add the Trunks and Goten that are in my drop back to my hand, so
Two
3
card
plus 2.
plus. Yeah, that's really good. 25 swing
And
into
probably going to put
Beerus.
some pressure on that Beerus, yep. We can see in your hand you have the Goku 5
Yep.
cost cards, and next turn you'll be 4 energy plus the energy marker, so 5 energy, and you can play him out a turn early.
Yeah, this is where you can take advantage of it, having that energy marker.
Yep.
Turn four, playing a 5 cost is nice. As well as, yep.
Yep.
So
And that's
play that.
exactly what you do.
Energy marker goes away.
Get the use of that. Yep.
Neg 20k off the boo. As well
Straight
as
up killing Boo.
yeah. I think did I go? Oh,
I
yeah. I
think I'm at
think
six life here, or is I 5?
yeah. 6 life, I
6 life it
believe,
looks.
and so am I. Yeah, I'm at 6 life there.
Yeah. That's it. We're turn 4 and still on 6 life.
Yeah, which is
It's
really
just been
good.
a battle of board control so far.
Yeah. You can see it's like it's always one for one. Like we're just going back and forth. And what was the Whis here? No, sorry, the Beerus. What else going into 20k, 20k crit. Yep, into leader. Gave the +5 to Goku, so he's a
Combo that.
40k. Comboed out.
10k. I
Mm,
think you might put me from 5 to 3 here.
Yep. I don't know. I think I was deciding to go swing into that Gotenks maybe.
Yeah, it's a tough decision
Yeah.
here.
This where I was like,
Putting
do I
put me
go?
at 3 life, or you can
Yeah,
try and clear that
I went
board.
to the Go Tanks, yeah, which is I
Yeah.
think smart because even though I got double
Yeah.
shark, I'm like I'm gonna give you 3, 4 cards like with your draw next turn. Like you're gonna get two,
That's
you're gonna
it.
awaken, you're gonna get the
And holding off my awaken.
and
I
holding off
think
your
I had
awaken too.
a card that let me take a life that I play next turn anyway, but making your opponent do it themselves is always
Yep.
going to be better than you doing it for them.
See, this is the pro players coming out in us now. We know what we're doing. We're good. go into the battle cards. Don't worry about life just yet. We got this. Natural reactions from playing Dragon Ball. Like, gotta clear that board, man. Can't let that get out of control. All right, going
We'll end up with
into
great.
turn five.
Uh,
Going into, I think actually that Goten was a card
yeah,
that
he
could take
was one of them.
life,
Yep. I think
right?
there was a 2-drop Goten and a 2-drop Trunks. Both had abilities that take life. I think I had both in hand,
Ah,
so I
yeah.
charged one. Yep.
Can't remember if you used it this turn to maybe self awaken or because I remember I had a Krillin in my in red that does the same thing on play, take up to
Yeah.
one life, and I like how they. It feels like they've got the wording correctly a little bit here, like where they just like choose up to, and the way wording's directed seems a lot more effective, a lot more efficient than what
Right.
it was in Masters.
See here, I'm tapping one for a final flash to get rid of that Goku because
Yep,
he's
bottom decks it 35k or
yeah.
less, or 40k or whatever it was, I think,
Yeah, I think it's a 5-drop or less,
or 5 drop or
which
less. Yep, which is really good. See, that's just great. You know,
oh yeah,
seven
I can see
seven must.
I have another Goten in hand, so
Thought
play
so.
that, take a
Yeah,
life,
take the
the self
life,
awaken.
which is
Yeah.
great. And this way you can like awaken, draw another, activate ability, and then swing. Oh wait,
Oh
so you
no.
took an oh.
Oh, because we
Oh, it's when
realized it was
it's
when
when
he attacked.
attacking.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. When attacking. Yep, yep.
Not on
Gotcha.
play. Yeah.
See,
But
this
now I
is
take it in the correct timing.
the correct time. I'm sorry, did you gain any buff or which I don't think he does. I can't remember if you gain any. What? Can't remember if you gained plus 10k or something.
I think he might have bottom decked a 2 or less or something like that.
Yeah, which is
Not
really
100%
cool. Which is
sure.
really
Yeah.
cool. So you see, that's another way of getting rid of, say, my blockers and stuff, if I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
any. And then you go Vegeta, beef him up, and then go into Beerus, which is a smart thing, I think. 20k, 35k into 20.
Yep.
Restrict me from self awakening. I'm pretty
See,
sure.
I decked out, so we're just shuffling the deck
Yep,
back into the drop back into the deck. Combo out of that with a nice 5k.
yep. Easy with a super combo. Yep. Tap one, Trunks, draw a card. And you see, it's all the nice, just easy, solid cards that made the game great, right?
Yeah.
Simple and good. It just made it easy. It was just all right, and then you just
Second final flash.
second final
Get
flash
rid of
into
that Beerus. Yep.
oh yeah yeah, which was really good. You see, that was such an effective turn, and as you can see, like it's always to the point where you don't mind tapping out because you know you can afford to, right?
Yeah, that's it. 100%.
And you got those combos with Trunks on the field too, which is always nice. That's what I love. That's what I've always loved about Dragon Ball. You're playing a card, you can say an effect off it, and then you can always use it if it's a smaller card like Trunks to use in a combo to protect your life. So,
Yeah, 100%.
well, I just played a Roshi here, drew a card. I think I didn't have too much at this stage. I was like, oh, where do I go from here? Okay, we'll play the 17, which was that takes a life as well. Yep, because we want to self awaken. So that was my self awakener. And I'll awaken here, draw another. And that was good about these like starter leaders because in the previous ones, like even straight away from set one, started started Goku, the Soul Striker. It was like awaken, draw two, attack, draw another card, and untap two energy, blue energy
Yeah, it
specifically.
was,
It was already kind of like when you look back on it now, you go, yeah, that was actually quite busted.
very,
um,
yep.
yeah, and that's a set one deck, like starter deck. This looks like I decked out here. I was like, yep, shuffle it back in.
You even look at the yellow side of it, set one freezer, and how relevant that still is today.
Oh yeah,
20 sets later, and it's just still super strong.
still super strong. That's it. And they look, makes you think when they look back on that and go, oh, well, what happened here? How did this get this so good? Well, when you find out drawing lots of cards and untapping as well is quite effective in this game. Which makes me think, are they going to bring that back to like untapping, like sensu beans and stuff?
Yeah, that'll be
Surely there'll be sensu beans,
interesting.
but I don't know about the whole. untapping. I feel, look, I'm hoping that they kind of not have that in the game at this stage.
I mean, energy manipulation was always a big problem with the old
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Sometimes it just got too strong. You look at like decks like Storm decks. You could play 1 and 2 costs, untap your energy somehow, and play War 1 and 2 costs, and still keep untapping your energy.
I look back on that and I
So
go, wow.
yeah, so it's you got to be really careful making cards like that. Even if it's just a basic Sensu Bean, it's just a tap one, give a card 5k for the turn, and just doesn't untap anything.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking that. I was going, what if they brought back Sensu Bean, but you just tap one and give +5 for the turn? That is it. That's all you
Yeah,
need. Because I played the Vegeta here, and this is the first time we're looking at it. And bottom deck's a card.
yep. I think
I
he
think
bottom
it's
decks a four or
four or
less,
less, yep,
and he also has 35k double strike,
which is huge.
kind of the counterpart to the Abject
Goku,
Goku in the red
yeah,
deck. Yep.
which is really cool. So I like how they're similar in that aspect, and they both got zero cost combo,
Yeah.
zero zero combos, which is nice. Because then you're like, yeah, cool. I'm gonna dump this big boy and not have to worry.
So see, we buffed my leader, making him 35k. Swung into your leader, put you down to 3. Now swinging with the double striker,
Looks like
and I
a
think you comboed out with the
combo that with
Goku's
that.
command.
Yeah,
Yep.
+15, and which put me to 35 and negged you 5. Yep. And then what happened there?
I think I just played a Bulma and past turn.
Yep. I comboed out of the other one. Yep. Okay. So you're going like, okay, cool. We'll play a blocker. I'll just chill on that. And this is what I was thinking. I was like, what to charge? Because I got two extra cards in hand, and
Yeah,
one of them I think can remove your Vegeta, but I've got to have no battle cards on the field. So,
yeah, that's it.
and this is where I was reading it, going, all right, we gotta use this Roshi to combo with then.
Yeah, I think the extra card, if you do have battle cards, you can still pay 2 for it. It's just
Yeah,
a
yeah, you still pay two. You
extra
just
bonus. If you have no battle cards, it will get reduced.
yeah, that's it. Just still nice. I like that. You either tap one if you got no battle cards, so you're rewarded, or you tap
Yeah.
two and you're getting rid of like a 30k or whatever or less, which is nice. So looking back here, all right. So at 3 life, looks like I'm reading on that Beerus there. Beerus in hand, or I think did I have a Goku there? Yeah, I got the Goku in hand
Yeah,
again.
5 drop. Yeah,
So I must have drew back into that after I
he wouldn't
shuffled my drop.
remove Vegeta.
It wouldn't. Nah, it'd just be a 20. Just be a neg 20. Don't know if it was worth playing it.
You can definitely see the tough decisions you're trying to make here.
Yeah, so you can still see
Feels
like
like you are definitely debating if it would just be better to tap 2 for that odd
yeah,
command.
just to get rid of the Vegeta. All right, so we
So,
went for the Gohan. Interesting, and that negs 10k when it attacks off a card, and he's 20k critical if
yeah.
memory serves, which was nice. And what I liked
So
about the art on these cards too, they've splashed it from like different sets, like Tournament of Power, set one, set two. There's a few different things in there, that looks really good. I think it was like, oh, yeah, yeah, okay. So I swung into leader. Actually,
yeah, I think
this
I
was good. This was good. So yeah, I
yeah.
swung maybe into, no, sorry, I swung into Vegeta, done that, negged the blocker off because you didn't activate blocker because I wasn't going for a critical into leader. So you didn't see the sense in that.
Yeah, I
I
think we
think.
'cause you swung at me and I just assumed you were gonna neg Bulma, so you I think we just had a misplay there as well.
Yeah, actually,
I
hang
think
on.
you
Yeah,
only
I
tapped
think I
one for that
swung.
card.
I think I
Yes.
did swing into Vegeta, but I chose to neg the Vegeta and then I used the extra card to get rid of the blocker. Maybe.
I think I
Was it?
blocked the Gohan attack
Oh, you blocked the Gun attack. Yeah.
because you negged Vegeta instead, and you tapped one for the Kamea to kill Vegeta, but I think you only tapped one instead of the two that you were supposed to. So then you were able to play the energy. You shouldn't have had to play the Roshi there.
Right,
So it's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah, because we're supposed to tap
a
two. Yeah,
slight
yeah. So
misplay
that's
there.
a
Yeah,
misplay, which I was surprised we didn't kind of pick up.
yeah, we were
We
pretty
were just,
aware from
I
old.
think, I think we were just thinking too much on that attack there, and we're like, yeah, cool. We just,
Mm.
yeah. So these are little things that
Yeah,
you just
we
got
were
to
having
kind of watch
fun,
out for. We're having
jamming from
fun. We're
mistake.
just,
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all new, and we're just like, yeah, sick. We'll do this. We'll just do that.
So
See, yeah. So you played
tapping
the,
free, so I can add that final flashback from the drop. Which is pretty cool.
which is huge. Yeah, yeah.
But start of the turn with giving my leader a buff because I had 7 or less cards in my hands.
That you see, and that's always nice because then if you draw to get more cards in hand, you've already activated the main to get the buff.
Yeah,
So this is something that you can always look at. When you're building this deck, say this is what the starter deck's going to be like, and blue's going to be like this. So I was like, all right, one super combo there gets you out of it. 40k,
that's it.
20k. That's nice. Going to 40. It's looking good. You got 4 energy still, and you see like we're at turn 7 again. So we're still having like good amount of turns in this game. And this Gohan was
Right.
huge. I loved this Gohan. What did it do again, Jake?
Yep. I believe he gets a power buff on
That's right. It was the
your
power burst.
turn.
Power buff,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So it's like another 35. And then,
And then I tap one for final flash, discarding a card and bottom decking Gohan.
yeah, yeah, which was huge. And I think I took that.
So now,
Wait,
yeah,
yeah,
puts you down to 2 life and is able to control your board pretty well.
yeah. That was really good. So you see how quick and easy it is to turn the field around on both fronts every time?
Yep.
Like when we both have the big boys out, like the Gokus and the Vegetas, the 5 costs, or if we establish board like this, it's really easy to just quickly turn it around and get rid of those cards. But it's also nice and easy to re-establish the board. So,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm liking about the game right now. It's not that bad. It still flows really nicely, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
See here, you're going into your turn 7. I'm at 3 life. I think that's 3 cards in my hand on the top right there.
I'm pretty sure that's yeah, you got
Yeah.
3 cards, yeah. I think on
So
the
obviously a
yeah, you got three
very
cards in hand.
scary situation right now facing this turn here.
Yep.
So see how this plays out.
Yeah. Draw a card. We use the
Start swinging into
Roshi.
leader, combo Roshi.
The Roshi was a 5k, I think.
Yes, he was, yeah.
Is where you design. I think you design a combo out, which
Mm,
was interesting. Might have been going
yeah,
in. I
well,
can't remember. Was I? Yeah, no, yeah, I was
I
going
think
into leader,
I was very scared to go to 2 life in case you did play the Goku for double strike.
which you were right because of
Putting
thinking
your
that way. Because I
beforehand.
do
Yeah,
have the Goku
there
in
he is
hand.
in my hand,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. See, that's where you're like,
Right
okay,
on the slams
yep.
into my
There you
hand,
go.
yeah. But yeah, that's where saving that life, not going to 2 was pretty big there.
Yeah,
I feel even now I should be able to survive.
that's what I do here. Given the plus boosts from the leader, activate
Yeah.
battle, double strike, bang, and then I
Forced to take
think
that, yeah. And then you just end the turn by,
tap two.
oh, I misplay again.
Did
Yeah.
I? No, yeah, no, we took that back
We
because we're
caught it this
like,
time.
yep,
Good,
we
good,
called it.
good.
Yep,
Yeah,
thank God.
yeah. Don't want to have 2 in one game.
Okay. No, hang on. This is where I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
shit,
You called it out to the camera. Yeah.
and you were like, okay, yeah, just do it that way. Because I had to do that first. That's what I was thinking. What I wanted to do, to do
Yes,
that
that's right.
first, to then
You
do
could have
that.
done that first,
I was
and
like,
yeah,
oh no, yeah, that's right. And you were like, yeah, just take it back. So look, you gave me the saving grace on that one.
yeah. Um,
um,
I don't know how much it would help me in the end run anyway.
yeah, yeah, I don't.
You are at 2 life here
Yeah, I'm at two
with
live.
about
It's not
4 or 5
bad.
cards in hand. So if I did have my 5-drop Vegeta here, that would have been
I think I got like 6 cards in hand
pretty
still.
huge. Yeah, my hand is very low at the moment, so I give my leader a
Yeah,
buff here.
which is nice. This is where you go into the. Oh,
Oh
yep,
no,
go
yeah.
turn.
I go tanks, get a +2, get some cards back into my hand.
which is nice.
Yeah,
So that's
get
more
that
combo power.
Trunks to go to them.
See, that's like 10k there, 10 or 15 or
That's
whatever it
that's
is.
it.
What's this?
I think I swap it around. So I think one of them might have been a 10k.
Oh
They're both
yeah,
10Ks or something like that. So it's 20k power, which is pretty huge.
yeah. That's I like that. Yeah, I like that. All right. So this is your turn to go in for game.
Yep.
And it's very crucial on what you're doing here because I think you might have thought,
Yeah.
oh, should
Being at
I?
one life, it is very much I need a win here, or else there's a good chance I'm not surviving next turn.
Yeah. And that's what I like about this because it's like you don't have to worry about going, oh, I got to keep energy up to tap it down to use a 10k. I can just use the 10ks from hand. But do I want to play another battle card to swing? That's the other
Yeah,
question. So
100%.
I think at this stage you kind of just like you want to try and go all in. Yeah, I super comboed out that, so that gives me up to
Super
40.
combo, very big right there. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see here, shuffling your drop back into your deck. All right.
So at this point, I need that Go Tank's attack to go through and deal
Yeah.
damage.
It looks like you had two
We see
super
that I have
combos.
two super combos in hand, which is
Yeah,
very annoying.
and you got the Gallic gun as
And the
well.
Gallic Gun. So I do have a bit of defense there if I do just.
Because that's 40k just in them two cards, plus the
That's
Gallic
it, yeah.
gun, which is I think 10 or 15k,
Yeah, 15.
which
So I
is
think here I go into your Goku and I put the Gallic Gun on this attack.
mm,
So just trying to see if I can clear it off.
I think that's what you thought. Yeah, you're like, if we get rid of that, because then you know it won't be shuffling into my deck anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I think I did I try and yeah, I kept him on the board with just the
Yeah.
10k there. Yep, easy, done,
Okay, easy
nice.
peasy. Here I'm looking at my hand. I have 5 cards, 2 of them super combos. So there's a slight hope that I could survive next turn.
Yeah, and I think you drew into another extra card as well, which was another like, you know, tap on 15k maybe.
So play Trunks down, just a basic one drop, draw a card.
Yep. Oh, there it is.
And
Yeah. Okay,
oh
so this is
yep,
where you
I
got rid of
draw
the
into
Goku.
Final Flash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's huge. So I'm like, okay, but I think being at one life it was still in my favor because this is where you can just
that's it.
combo out on
Yeah,
the leader.
it's
Um,
yes.
you had to go kind of like end it there, but maybe after I comboed out of that swing with Vegeta, you're like, ah, might as well try and get rid of the Goku.
That's it.
Not sure, but
Now we're in
it looked good for me at this stage.
a tough spot here on one life.
Yeah, it was a tough spot. Tough spot.
Got 4 cards in hand, so yeah, see how it
Yeah,
goes.
you had 4 cards. I had 5 cards, and that's what I realized through the game as well. We were both still average on cards, both of us. We
Yeah,
were always around the, I guess you could say, 4 to 7 cards in hand. A lot of the time between that sort of number, which was nice. No one kind of got too crazy in hand
yeah,
because every combo that we used, obviously, and including super combos, you weren't drawing anything back. And if you're playing a card, you were just drawing that card back. You weren't plussing unless, obviously you're playing that Go Tanks, which is huge. You're plussing one card back. I go here. What's that? That's the
like a
Krillin.
Krillin.
Oh, so I was like, yeah, take the life. Yeah, yeah, that was a good
Take
idea, I
life.
think. Because then he goes,
Let's get a card.
he
Yeah,
gains +5 for the turn too. So he's a 20k and an extra card in hand for combo. And that card I picked up, I believe, was a 10k as well because he was a 5k combo.
very very good.
So that was just like that was an RNG moment right there. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, let's see how we go. I don't know why I was thinking this. I was like, just swing into leader. Yeah, draw a card from that. 20k swing.
Combo and Krillin.
Yeah. Don't know if I should have maybe swung with Krillin first and then gave the activate battle from Goku to him to make him 25
Yeah,
instead. I just actually thought of that and I was like, that could have probably been better. But so these are all 10Ks coming down now. There's a 5, a 10, a 10. was that 20, 30, 40? It's 45. Is that a dump hand maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Because this is where I'm just scared. I'm like, oh, how many super combos do you have in hand?
That's it.
Like, and
Yeah.
they're just a 20k. It's just like two super combo cards in hand is just all you need, you know? I think it's where this is where you're just like, all right,
Plus
20k,
one,
yeah, yeah,
30, 55.
easy, easy peasy.
Two cards
Yeah.
left in hand. One's a super combo.
See, don't know if it was the right move for me to combo
I've
out
been out
that
freezer here.
Krillin, but yeah, this is all right. This is going to be a 35k swing because yep, activate battle.
Yep.
So that was quite
You just
nice.
chuck everything down. Yep.
So that's 40, 50, 60, 60k.
Yep.
And look at that, guys. So it's just like three cards in hand and you get a 60k. That's just huge.
That's 40, 45. So
And
yeah.
45 with two. So it just shows you like, yeah, that's cool. It's good to see that balance
Yeah,
still.
that's it.
Because really all you needed was one super combo, like one more in hand. Because these demo decks did
Yeah.
only come with two.
That's,
Um,
yeah.
and if you had one more super combo in hand, that's it. You're Gucci, you know. You could say. Uh,
That's all it takes to win a game.
yeah, that's all it takes.
Just
So
one card can save your butt.
that's it. That's it, man. That was great.
That's the fun of the game.
Yeah. So that was it, guys. That was the showcase with the demo decks, the red and the blue, Goku
Yep.
and Vegeta. Um, yeah, I quite enjoyed it. What do you think, Jake, overall?
Yeah, it was great fun. Really enjoying the new approach to the Dragon Ball game in Fusion World, and I'm excited to give it a good solid crack when it's released.
Yeah, we've got a few guys interested, and look, the pro team's going to carry on into Fusion World. I'm happy to say we're going to be I think we're going to be smashing it, going to head into it. We're
Definitely going to
loving
be
it.
in it.
We're loving it, man. We're loving it. Dragon Ball's our main. We love it. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. We appreciate all your support. Drop down in the comments section what you guys thought of all the gameplays. And yeah, we will catch you guys on the next one.
All right.
See ya.
Peace.